So right now we're in a place called Puteri Harbour. I'll show you a bit more. Puteri Harbour, I used to work down here actually, in a bar along the way. Let's get me back in the picture, because obviously you've come here for me. I used to work over there in a bar, and it was mostly good times. At the end it got a bit too much and I bailed, but for a while there it was fun. One of the best things about living in Johor is there is change all the time. Things are changing. I haven't been to Puteri Harbour for quite a while. Puteri Harbour used to stop significantly that way, but this is all new. It's like a park. I guess it's a park, walkway, call it what you will, but it's beautiful. I mean, look at where we are. This is where we are. So you have Puteri Harbour, you have this beautiful waterway. That water, the gap you can see in front of you is out into the main strait, and then the trees in front of you behind that gap is Singapore. That's Singapore, people. Anyway, look at this. I'm loving it. Absolutely loving it. I should have my sunglasses on because it's bright light. Now here's something I want to show you when I got my glasses on. You have to keep in mind, everything you see wasn't here 10 years ago. Everything. Apart from the water, obviously. This was jungle. This was nothing more than jungle and palm plantation. Maybe from some small kampongs, which is small villages. But this over here in front of me, you might be able to see there's a bridge. Behind that bridge are some houses, and what they've done there is these are waterfront properties, so you can actually park your boat outside your house. If only you could afford either. I can afford neither. However, for the lucky few, pretty cool. One of the things that Malaysia has that I think makes it so attractive to a European person like myself is fabulous weather. I mean, maybe a bit too hot, sometimes maybe a bit too humid. Ow! Don't touch metal railings in the heat. That hurt. Right, boat coming in. So, the weather, I mean, we're in March now, which is supposed to be the rainy season. And look at this, absolutely beautiful day. So what we've got in front of us is pretty cool sculpture. Sort of a steampunk elephant. The back end of a Volkswagen, I would say. And a bit of something else and some other bits and pieces. Oh, it's a tapir. Well, my wife will be disappointed. It's one of her favourite animals as a tapir. Okay, custodian is UEM Sunrise. Artist is... can't really see it. It's not very clear. Is that Biffy Riffy Initiative? Could be. Okay. Anyway. Pretty damn cool. If it will let me. We are at Old Town White Coffee Basic at Puteri Harbour. I'm starting with a delicious coffee. I'm at Puteri Harbour, so I'm afraid it's very bright here, but you know, it's actually better. You don't have to see much of me, which is obviously a winner. We'll put it there though, we'll just go for an angle shot. Being a basic Old Town White Coffee, I guess has a shorter menu, but it has the things I like on it, so no big deal. I really wish Puteri Harbour would hurry up and take off. The downstairs part where we are now is okay. Most of the, well, at least half the potential shops and restaurants are full, but upstairs it's a disaster now. We've lost Hello Kitty now as well, and Tom's the tank engine man, so that's pretty depressing. Thank you very much. Perfect. Actually, it doesn't look alright. It looks like it's been sitting, waiting for me for hours. But anyway, wontons are crispy. I do love wontons, such crispy little things. So let's try the chicken. That's really good. I think that's the same chicken they have in the curry mee home. Or as I like to call it, carry me home. I can't eat noodles properly. What can I say? I wasn't born to eat noodles. It's way good. So, I suppose I'll just give you a try and kind of give you a life update. I'm having just really got through one lot of backed up videos from our Christmas adventure. I'm now having to back up videos again for our next trip. It looks slightly like our Malaysian adventure is coming to an end. More harder and harder to stay here. My trips to immigration didn't help in any way. So at the end of this month, which is March, by the time you get this, it'll probably be April, May, we have to go out again. And what we're going to do this time, before we go out, we're going to also purchase tickets for us to return home to the UK. And, and try to come back here with those British English tickets booked for the final 3 months, and then it's back home to England. Not to stay. I have no interest in staying in the UK, but to reset, visit friends and family if we can. And then I guess resume somewhere else. We've looked at, so here's what we've looked at really Philippines. It kind of makes sense because my brother-in-law lives there, as does my mother-in-law, obviously my sister-in-law. But also my son's eldest son recently married a Filipina. And although she'll be living with him wherever he's posted, obviously home is the Philippines, so they'll be returning that way. Plus I'd like ourselves, my sons both want to finish up in Asia, they don't want to stay in Europe. Our youngest is in the UK at the moment, but his girlfriend is Korean, so you know, as long as that carries on, he's more likely to come out this way. And obviously it's cool because we'll get the family get-togethers, everyone comes to visit each other, it's all here. But it's my understanding, this is only based upon what I've read on the internet, and you can trust the internet, that in the Philippines it's possible to, when you enter, I think you get 3 months, and it's for British, and I think it's possible to go back and get an additional 2 months to a total of I think 16 months, which is significantly better than here. Then we have to leave. And when I say you have to leave, you have to leave. You have to fly out of the country. But I think you can then just effectively, after a short period of time, go back and start again. It's ideal. Now, if you consider the fact that it's been costing us probably at least £10,000 a year just to travel. Having to travel once every year and a bit, or twice every 3 years, I guess. Oh, just under 3 years. Makes a massive difference. However, the property we have now, the area we live in now, the whole thing is just so stunning and so relaxed and so beautiful. And we love Malaysia, we love the Malaysian people, that we don't want to go. So as of now, with only a month really to go before we go out of the country, you can probably see I'm confused, I'm frustrated, I don't know what's going on.